when we then started working on the Jetic part, we knew we will rely on Kubernetes. We knew there is no way around it. It doesn't make sense from a technical standpoint for us to go around Kubernetes or even offer support without Kubernetes. But we had the same question. We were like, okay, how are companies going to react? Because I understand it takes some time, right, to adopt a new technology. It just takes some time. You cannot expect that the whole industry that has still runs on mainframes, that they will run on Kubernetes everything tomorrow, right? So how are they going to react? But I have to say that it really took me by surprise that I never, ever, I would say, over the last 2 years, ran into a conversation saying, hey, we don't want to have Kubernetes, or we're not there yet, or it's really the opposite. It's like sometimes it's even that they tell you like, yeah, we're not in Kubernetes yet, but we would love to. And if you guys say we need a Kubernetes, that's a good reason for us to go into Kubernetes, right? So positive throughout the industry. And then, especially with users, they're so excited about Kubernetes so quickly. Same here, learning curve, right? But steep learning curve. Once you get the concept, it's all good. I think what really accelerated it is the cloud providers, because the biggest problem for Kubernetes, from my perspective, is maintaining it. Like if you have to build your own Kubernetes cluster, and some of my clients do, and I see them really struggling, that's complicated, right? Like setting that up, and with all the scalability and network, and there's so many details in that, that is very, very complicated. So if you want to go into Kubernetes, I think it's not a good idea for the first try to run that on your own local computer or set that up in your own data center. I think it really makes sense to go to the cloud provider, because then you get it with a click of a button. So you can really, really benefit it from day one. And that's where I would say almost all of our clients go like, hey, we think it's a good idea. We don't want to deal with the maintenance of the Kubernetes, but we trust AWS and Google and Azure, whoever that is, that they will run and maintain it for us. And so the adoption has been phenomenal. And